Never let trolls silence your purpose. Number one, you have to be sure of what your purpose is and your intent. And that's why we have a niche, and that's why we're not trying to reach the world. We're trying to reach the people that we are meant to talk to. So when you understand who your niche is and who you're trying to reach and who you're trying to help, then when a troll comes along, you realize, hey, I'm not really there to help you, but I'm going to help you also silence the effect of that troll on your background as well. So here's one of the things you never do. Understand what a troll is. So when I looked at the troll, it says internet trolls are people who post online deliberately to antagonize you, to upset others, and often use inflammatory or irrelevant comments to provoke a negative action. They were almost doing their job because my initial response was to defend myself. My initial response was to clap back in at their tail. But if I did that, I would be feeding fuel to the fire, doing exactly what they wanted me to do. They wanted to intentionally provoke anger, frustration, strong negative emotions to get me to come out of my character for the amusement of other people. If they can get me to clap back and step out of my comfort, it gets me off the space of my credibility. And I'm not about to give up my credibility to lower myself to someone else's view that ain't even true, right? And they're going to try to post things that are, and the purpose again is for them to post things about you that are not true. And a lot of times they try to get you off the topic of what you are trying to talk about. That's why you have to know what your purpose is as a creator, or what the business that you are building is, and who you're trying to help build it by building your business. Focus on your vision. Focus on the purpose. Don't let the haters and the trolls take your eyes off the prize so that you can get off and be less effective, because that's the intent. And I'm like, what's in the psyche of someone that's going to spend their time tearing down someone else's platform? And what do they get out of it? A sense of satisfaction. They're not even making money off of it. At least if you're going to throw money at me, make a profit. But I'm like, you're not even making money, right? So again, don't let people that are designed to take your eyes off of your prize, which is your vision and your purpose, to deter you. Hunker down, right? Thing about trolls is trolls are never out in the open. They hide in the dark. They spend their time hiding in the dark, looking for someone who is weak and looking for someone who is unfocused that will give them attention. And if you give them attention, it puts back to them. We don't want to give them attention. So the best thing to do is turn the lights on and shine your brand even more. You don't even have to go and defend your track record, because I wanted to go and defend my track record. I wanted to go and, if anyone who wanted to see your brand wanted to connect with you, they're going to actually open up the email and read it. They're going to actually open up the website click that you asked them the link and go back and find out about you. They're going to go back, and if you found, what I ended up doing was I ended up posting my Spotify, because the proof of what I did was the podcast. So the podcast has been, after the conference was over, we turned the conference into a podcast. So you have almost 70 to 80 episodes of people that were on the platform. So I focused in on my brand, which is going to shine light to those who are interested and take the time to click it to find out about me, right? And the people that don't take time to look into your brand, those are not the ones you want anyway. So again, don't let the troll bring you into their darkness. You want to stay in the light of your purpose. When you realize that a troll is just nothing but a bully with an opinion, lets them understand that it takes a lot of the air out of the balloon when it comes to what they are. Bullies, again, put them in the light. Bullies, I don't give them any attention. Bullies, how I win against a bully is I continue to succeed. And again, I refocused and I said, how can I do this? How can I make this work for me? How can I make this fuel me? Hey, this ends up being a video that reaches you and helps you, encourages you. I did what I was supposed to do, because that's what is my purpose, is to help you dig deep. What I mean by that is to discover equip you for your purpose, empower you for you to pursue your purpose. Dig deep, right? So this is going to be an opportunity for I'm taking the bully meant to bring me down and turn it into something that's going to help lift others up. So I stayed true to my vision. You have to stay true to your vision. So we said, don't let them pull you into the dark. Understand that a troll is nothing but a bully with an opinion. Opinions don't mean nothing, especially when you have a track record to back it up. And even if you didn't have a track record, you can't allow someone from the outside to crush something that's on the inside of you. Because you never know who that word that you are giving or what your product that you are selling is going to change someone else's life. So, how to beat a troll? How do you beat a troll? You keep building. Like we said, you keep building. You keep working on yourself. Let your work speak for itself. Let the work that you do speak for itself. And yes, you got to push through the emotional reaction. Yes, push through that emotional reaction. Don't let your response take you out of your vein. Respond within the authenticity of your platform. Respond with the work that you are doing, and then, of course, correct. So what I also had to do is go back and fix the very thing that got me into this place in the first place was select the marketing and the niche that was appropriate. So part of that was my fault, but again, it was a learning lesson, and it's a learning lesson that gave me a life lesson. It took that will help me for my future because whenever you are doing great things, you're always going to attract someone who doesn't like what you do. So when you know that, you can prepare for that. So continue to build, be aware of the environment, but continue to build. Don't give them any space in your head nor on your platform. Don't give them any space in your head, which means that you are constantly thinking about this over and over and over again. You're taking this personal. Don't give them that space because, again, it's going to affect your mental well being. And that's the intent. It's the animosity that gets me more than anything else. It's like, who would do this? Because what type of person would do this? But that's exactly what you're saying. What type of person is this that's going to spend their time basically crapping on someone else's doorstep? Be better. Do better. Continue to build. And your brand will speak for you. I guarantee it. The other thing is block them. I spend the morning, and that's the frustrating part, blocking all those things and still protecting the platform. Don't give them a voice on your platform. Block them. Shut them off as quickly as you can. Shut them off, block them, hide them, move on. Don't have to feel like to make apologies. I think one of the things that I did was I put a link to my Spotify on there and shared where you can get the proof of content of what I've been doing for the past 3 conferences and the testimonies of the people that were blessed by it, right? Nothing speaks greater than your success and your past successes. And that's the last part I want you to do. The last thing I want you to do is celebrate the many who are supporting you. When I looked at the numbers that were there were over 300 people that liked and were supportive of the event. But I was focusing on the 40 people that were causing trouble, the 40 people that didn't like me. Take the time to focus on those who are celebrating with you. And don't worry about the ones that are not with you. If it's not a customer support issue, don't worry about it. If it's not a customer service issue where you dropped the ball and you missed an eat and you can fix it, deal with that. But if it's just people that are trolling you in the dark, that are trying to mess with your mental health and the negative energy that goes out and affects the people that are around you, don't put your attention on them. Block them, cut them off, move on, and keep building. I hope that this was helpful for you. It was helpful for me, therapeutic for me, because I got a chance to talk about it. And that's what you do. You take what they meant to tear you down and you turn it around and make it for your good And that's exactly what's happening here today is I'm taking the troll, shining the light so you can't stay in the darkness anymore. I don't even have to name who they are because I don't have to give credence to that, right? But I'm taking what happened to me and putting it into the cement to make another building block for my platform to stand upon. Because the higher you go, the more people are going to troll you. But you can't let that deter you from your purpose. Please take this into as content creators, people that are growing their brands, people that are building your business. I hope that you're taking to heart because just like I experienced the troll, you're going to experience many trolls on this. But never let the troll silence your purpose. My name is Chris Hampton, Champ I Am. You can see me at champim.org. You can see me on my YouTube page at Champ I Am. And if you like what you heard, share and support. Let's grow together. Let's build a community that's growing together, supporting one another, and believing the best in each other. Have a great day.